starting a new podcast series, so this is the first of those. Today, our first guest is my lovely girlfriend, Morgan. Come on.
Come on down.
As you all may know, Morgan's been behind the scenes, on the camera, on the audio.
Production.
Kind of being the backbone, the real vertebrae,
Okay.
She's, without her, we're a herniated disc, if you know what I'm saying, for all my anatomy freaks out there. So, Morgan, why don't you introduce yourself?
What do you call the spongy type material in between your kneecap and your where it bends at?
Oh, your the sac.
The sack.
The sac of fluid, the synovial.
Yes.
Synovial fluid.
Is it what?
It's
I don't
you
think
have
that's
two
what
little
it is.
sacs in your
That don't
kneecap.
sound right.
Yeah,
No, when you,
it's,
like,
this
move
is
the
a
knee-
synovial.
and it grinds, get off your door.
Oh, like ligament?
Ain't it called like a kneecap or something?
No, and you sit on it, and like old people grind it down to where they gotta get knee surgery.
Oh, I can't think.
It's like the
It's a
cushion.
fluid-filled sac.
Yeah, it's a fluid-filled sac.
Oh.
Yeah, that's called your synovial fluid.
I don't know. I
You're
just.
the fluid-filled
And-
sack of this podcast, right?
In
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, Morgan, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Age, hobbies, shoe size.
What do you got going on?
What's up?
Tell the people what you got going on. Shout out Sean Evans.
Tell them your legal name.
Oh, maybe not. Okay. This is my dog. This is Goro. He's lovely. I weigh an 8.5.
Thank you.
I am 21 years old.
Hell yeah.
About to be 26.
Not really.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sort of it.
What are you about, Morgan? If there was
If there was one sentence that could describe
Yes.
you as a non-binary person, what would it be?
As a non-binary.
Say there were no numbers associated with you. What would you be?
A grandma, maybe?
Grandma, what is it?
that's not a complete sentence.
That's not it.
I would be a grandma.
What are you talking about?
why do you feel-
Non-binary.
No numbers?
I don't think there are any non-binary grandmas.
Yeah, old people. Maybe. What would you be? You'd just be
That's
a
like the
grand
new.
person.
That's like the new.
I mean, if I'm
That's Gen
non-binary,
Zs.
I don't identify as anything, right? So then, like, maybe I am, no, he's not, he's doing fine. He's okay. Oh,
Live phone call.
Hello. All right.
This is exciting, guys.
Do you guys know anyone with alcohol addiction?
no,
On the weekends, yeah.
on the weekend.
I would like to speak to someone. See what we got.
Comment down below if you know anybody struggling with alcohol addiction.
Oh, that's
They hung up.
Okay.
oh, wow, they don't really care.
Alright, so back to Morgan.
Damn, that sucks.
So you're telling us one sentence to describe you was, I would be like a grandma.
Yes,
That doesn't make sense.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, why do you feel that way?
I like to
Why do you
sleep
feel that's a
all the
great
time.
Yeah.
What are some things you're passionate about?
I'm real big into politics. I like politics.
Who do you like in the politics?
I'm a real big fan of Pete Buttigieg. If anybody likes Pete,
You know, he's had the most billionaire
Mayor
donors.
I know that he's had 23 billionaire donors.
Yeah, which I see is not a bad thing. I don't know Bernie would post that.
Well, I think Bernie tries to stray away from saying, his whole campaign in 2016 was he didn't take any. It was a full campaign run on only donations from like supporters, and he was like one of the first people to do that. And
Who do you support, Goro?
he likes Pete.
Probably the Democratic Party, I think, is got a blue.
Yeah.
He's trying to get blue in most states
He's
like
a big
Barack.
Pete fan.
Lil Dicky.
Um,
You get the reference. Comment down below.
I know. So yeah, I'm big into politics.
Yeah?
I'm going to school.
Where you going to school at?
Not gonna tell everybody where to go to school.
That's right, that's a good idea.
I don't hate the idea.
I don't either.
Well, And
Just give us a rough estimate of where that
I'm
school
going
is.
for
Yeah,
nursing.
you can tell me the exact address, but just not
yeah.
tell me the school. I think that.
Latitude and longitude.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going for nursing, and right now I teach kids how to swim by shoving them in the water.
We just like all picked up a dream.
Yeah.
Except Sasha.
Oh, see.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Skit.
Let's get.
Up there. Up there. All right, but you're telling us about yourself still, Morgan. These aren't things you're. I mean, you told us you were interested in politics, but
Yes.
Pour out your soul on this table.
yeah, or
Here,
like
let me clear some space.
open up a discussion about
Piece of face of your soul.
hobbies or hobbits or gremlins. I don't
Top
know.
5 favorite movies, go.
Yeah.
Top 5
Yeah,
favorite movies. Okay. I like A Quiet Place,
This is
Insidious,
a good movie.
Insidious 2.
Mm.
It's very good. What else do I like? Ooh, Jumanji, the original Jumanji, not the new one.
Not the Dwayne the Rock
Yeah,
Johnson.
the old one, not the new one.
Goro, you're just like cutting her off, man. That's alright. Okay, number 5.
And number 5, Shutter. Not Shutter Island, but Shutter.
Okay,
The one about the
interesting.
camera.
Alright, Logan.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my top 5 movies?
Yeah, let's just
Ooh, that's a
throw it
tough
on
one.
the table.
That's a tough one. Oh, you put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know mine.
Let me see. I know Grown Ups has got to be in there. I don't know where it's gonna be.
Yeah, no particular order.
Sit down.
I like really. I like comedy.
Yeah.
Like Adam Sandler. I like Grown Ups. What's one of my kind of go-to movies?
Master of Disguise.
No, I didn't like that much.
Oh.
What's his name? Linguini. What's his name?
Yeah, Linguini.
That's not it.
Yeah, it is.
That's in Ratatouille.
No, it's
I don't know.
It is. No, it's
Borat?
no, in Master of Disguise, what's the guy's name?
Lasagna.
I've never seen Masters of Disguise.
What?
Or heard of it, to be honest.
What?
It's
Yeah.
with Danny Carvey.
It's the turtle.
I know who that is. Yeah, I don't know. Never.
Anyway, I like
No.
I like that. What's one of my go-to movies that I watch?
So wait, are you putting
SpongeBob
Master?
SquarePants at Christmas.
Are you putting Master of Disguise on your list even though you say you
No.
don't like it? Okay, so
No,
just
no.
Grown Ups.
Just Grown Ups right now.
Alright.
What's like a movie that just makes me freaking
Happy Time Murders.
no? I don't like
That's
that
one.
one.
That's one.
I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of movies lately.
Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge is really good. That's one of my favorites.
So it's alright if you admit childhood movies. There's nothing wrong.
I don't know that one movie we watched with Dory Weird.
Cooties.
Cooties. That was funny.
Cooties is very
Did I
good.
watch
film.
that?
I don't know, like all the
It's
Avengers
on,
movies,
it's on
Iron
Hulu.
Man. Does that count as one? All the Avengers movies, Iron Man.
Yeah.
That's
I
two
think-
different. That's two
I like-
separate.
also
the
like-
Avengers they're right together. Iron Man's a separate movie.
Really?
I think those count.
Yeah. I like documentaries a lot. So there's a documentary called Apex that I really
Digital
like.
Liquidator.
No, it's like the story of
LLC.
hypercars,
Yeah.
like how hypercars are designed and stuff.
Okay.
And then I want to watch that documentary with Alex Honnold. I don't know what's it called?
Free Solo.
Free Solo.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're breaking away from the combo though.
I want to watch that one. Oh yeah, good idea. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. All right.
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge.
No.
I know the
Cooties.
Yeah,
Cooties.
Cooties.
That was funny.
Knock it off. Knock
Then
it off.
knock Cooties off.
They had the ending. We'll have to talk about that. How that film was structured.
Happy Gilmore's got to be on there.
Happy Gilmore's hilarious. Yeah.
Bob Parker.
Caddyshack.
What's one with Seth Rogen? I like a lot of Seth Rogen stuff.
Zach and Mary make a
21
porno.
Jump Street.
Didn't you watch that?
No,
what's
wait,
the
that's
one-
Jonah Hill. That's
Seth Rogen's in that though.
4-Year-Old
Second.
Virgin.
Whatever.
Watch and Observe. What's it called?
Oh, Observe and Report.
Observe and Report.
Yeah.
Wait.
The Watch. The Watch is funny.
Okay, you're naming like 8 movies.
I don't know. I don't have like a favorite.
Alright.
I just like a lot of different
Okay.
movies.
Comedy guy.
I
Sasha, what
just,
are
I
you?
just love that scene in Observing Report where he's just
I've never
all the
seen that
cops
either.
are trying to stop him, and so he's just smacking him with that billy club or whatever he has,
Yeah.
and he's just going
I
back.
don't know. I'd have to sit down and like look through different movies for me to find out like what like my top 5.
All right, Sasha.
My favorite films, I still have like a list of them from when I was, my coming of age. I like The Hunt. That's a Dutch film. I like Old Boy, the Korean version. I like Headhunters, the Swedish film. A lot of twists and turns in that. That's my favorite thing in movies. I like Primal Fear. That's an absolutely really good movie. Richard Gere. And probably my 5th one, I would say I like The Iceman with Michael Shannon.
The Iceman Powwow.
I don't know.
Yeah,
any
these
of
girls
those.
that turn around to disco
Yeah, those are pretty good films. Those are all like foreign films. Yeah, but by far, The Hunt would probably be my favorite film. Actually, absolutely.
What is The Hunt?
The Hunt. It's about a guy. I think his name's the actor's name is Mads Mikkelsen, and so he gets accused. He's a school teacher, so he gets accused by this kid in this small town of like molesting the child.
Oh.
And so it's like really crazy how it transcends, and the whole like town like goes against him and everything.
Do people die?
No, nobody. There's like a really good part of the movie where it's like confusing the whole film, like the whole time he's confused, he doesn't know what to do, he's in this small town, everybody hates him, right? But Christmas time comes around, and he's in the church, right? And so in this church they have like that like Christmas mass or whatever it was, and so all the kids are like singing, and then like all the kids are singing and he's like sitting in the back alone in like sort of like this like exile, like from like his peers, and that's when he lets all his emotions out, and that's like towards like the middle of the film, and I think that's like a really good scene. So yeah, those are probably my favorite films. I haven't watched a good movie, another good movie.
Cool. All right. 40-Year-Old Virgin's my favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
It's fantastic.
I wouldn't have expected that.
That's probably the most quotable film.
I cry laughing every time I watch it,
Oh,
and he's at like 90% of the movie.
I
Wolf of Wall Street.
haven't seen it.
Really like that movie.
Yeah,
School of Rock. I love School of Rock. Don't know why.
With
But-
Jack Black?
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't get no allowance today, cause now I'm ready to take off. Yeah, that song. Man, 4 and 5. What if I really like? What if I just watched a bunch and I've just really liked? Stand and Deliver. I've talked about that recently.
What is that?
How can I get through to these kids?
Yeah, when Cartman makes fun of on South Park, that's what movie he's making fun of.
Okay.
It kind of goes off the same story. Like he teaches like this remedial class, but like he gets them to pass the AP calculus test, and like it's crazy. It's a really good movie. It's a really really good movie. 5. What would be 5? Trying to think. What have I seen that's just blown me away? I want to say the last 2 Avengers movies, Infinity War and Endgame, because those were crazy.
Yeah.
Just that whole 6 hours of, like, if you just put the whole thing, watch it back to back, it's just nuts.
I don't know. I would have to like really go through movies because now like Fast and Furious is popping in my head.
Yeah, that's a whole side. Yeah.
There's a Brad Pitt movie called The Fury, which is really good.
The one with the tank?
Yeah, the one with the tank.
Fury?
Yeah, Fury. I think Fury Road or something like that.
Yeah.
It's about like war or something.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like,
there's this one with Shia LaBeouf, is it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Take that to 2 or something?
Yeah, something like that. But that was in like 2014 or 15, and that's when I like Brad Pitt, his hairstyle. Like that's what I was like, man, I want that hair, and I got that hair. So.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I watch a bunch of films that just make me laugh. I don't get too deep into films that I watch.
I love Borat.
I like more like inspiration. Like, I don't know. Not
Yeah, like-
inspirational is the I guess it's bad. Not a bad word, but like not what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And not motivational. I don't watch motivation. I don't need motivation.
Yeah.
Stand and Deliver is one of those films. It's like, oh, you know.
like those feel-good type of movies, like.
Yeah, but it's not like, I don't know. I classify feel-good movies with like chick flicks.
Oh, really?
I think most chick flicks, 90% of chick flicks, I feel like are.
Now,
ended
what do you
like-
classify as a chick flick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you classify like Bridesmaids?
No. That's like an all girl.
Like
That's
Wedding
all girl
Crashers?
comedy. No,
That like
not Wedding Crashers with Owen Wilson. No. Like like The Notebook and like which I know that's sad and like the Fault in Our-
there was a what's that one movie with
The Fault in Our Stars.
Channing Tatum and he gets stabbed.
Magic Mike.
He's that military guy.
with like
That's like one of those movies.
yeah, I would classify that chick flicks for real. Nicholas Sparks, I think did he make that one as well? Right, that one?
Dear John, is it?
Dear John.
Dear John,
Dear
yes,
John,
yes,
yes,
okay,
yeah,
alright,
that-
okay.
Dear John
Alright.
is a chick flick I'll
Yeah.
admit that
Yes.
I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen Dear John.
What's this?
But like who wrote The Fault in Our Stars? Who's the author?
John Green.
John Green. Like those kind of movies. Like even though they're sad, at the end of the day they still like make you know.
Do you like The Fault in Our Stars?
No.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
Unless you watch it.
yeah, unless you watch it, yeah.
No, I was really mad at, I think The Fault in Our Stars, or what was that other one? Paper Towns. I was super mad at John Green. I was about to write him this whole thing. It's like, I hate when like, they put all this thought and stuff into movies, and then they just like end it.
Yeah.
And like, it's done. There's been a couple movies.
That's how Cooties is.
Yeah. Like,
Cooties should have been a TV
yeah, like
show.
Paper Town, and there was one that I was
Looking
so
for
mad
Alaska.
at.
Who wrote that? Who wrote Looking for Alaska?
That's the John Green.
Really?
Yeah, same guy,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But you gotta think like
The books, I don't like the movies though. I like reading the books,
We know.
but just the movies with like, I don't know, the
I
way
haven't seen
the
it.
way they're like structured. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like the actresses.
well, and to your point, Logan, talking about like movies where they just cut off. I mean, you gotta think the Marvel movies up until like Endgame cut off at a point. You're like, oh, I want more, but then they make you go watch the other movie. Like Fast and Furious does the same thing.
But those have like sequels. These are just like standalone
Okay,
movies.
well, I guess I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think it's crazy. They're 13 Reasons Why season 3 comes out.
Oh, I think they
2
should take
weeks.
that
Ah.
off. I think they need to take that off.
I like that show.
I think it's a good show, but I think there's so many people who are like romanticizing
Well, they
that
completely like
situation.
changed it. They like changed the whole story. They like
Did they?
yeah, like the Bryce is dead. That's the whole season 3. Who
Oh.
killed him?
Oh,
Someone killed him?
I don't know.
spoiler alert, folks.
Or is he just
It's
like,
not a
dead?
spoiler. If you get on the internet, it's a trailer.
Who's
but,
Bryce?
Bryce is the dude who raped Hannah in the pool.
Oh, thank God
Oh
he's
my
dead.
Gosh, which
Yeah, but
I
that's
haven't
all.
seen the show.
That's all like season. Sorry.
Why are they trying to
Sasha.
figure out who
No,
killed
I'm not
him?
gonna watch it.
What?
Why are they trying to figure out who killed him?
I don't know. That's how the trailer it shows them at his funeral, and it's like it's everybody standing around the.
But is it like, did
casket.
he like commit suicide?
That's what season 3 is about. No one knows. No one knows if
See,
somebody
but
killed.
that, I think it's
Yeah.
a problem that
But it
they
shows-
like made a series about like romanticizing suicide and then continuation
Yeah.
of like her
Well,
friends
yeah.
saying, oh, well, she killed herself and it's my fault, so I'm killing
Literally, the
myself.
trailer.
That's the
It's,
14th
the
reason
trailer.
why.
It shows like a
Yeah.
rainy day, and they're standing at this dude's casket, and then it pans over to the picture of Bryce, and then it cuts to black and says, "Who killed Bryce Walker?" Season 3, like August 23rd. And then they've already announced that season 4 is gonna be made, and that's it. After season 4 is done, they're not doing it anymore.
Huh.
So
What has there been like a series that you guys have watched that you got like too emotionally involved in? Like name that one and then name like your favorite series.
yeah, but I mean my favorite series is Everest, The Office, but that's not like an emotional.
Yeah.
I cried at The Office.
Yeah, there's some sad stuff, but
Yeah.
it's not like one of those like like critically acclaimed like 13. It's not like 13 Reasons Why where everyone's like, oh, like you shouldn't be. It just ended and it ended on a good note. Like the finale of The Office is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a series that I got emotionally invested in.
I would also
Yeah.
say The Office for you. You get pretty into it.
And I've watched it a bunch.
He's watched it like how many times?
60.
Like 10 times through.
That's too much.
Dylan still loops it. I just walk into Dylan's room and he just has it on loop.
That's
And that's
cool.
all he watches. And he'll just play the guitar and The Office is on and I'll go 2 days without seeing him and he's like from like season 1 to season 7 in like 2 days because it just stays on his TV all day.
Huh.
So I don't know. And he starts knowing it word. I've started to know episodes word by word.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mine would be, I would say like it's a tie between The Office and Dexter for my favorites.
Ooh,
And then a series that I got too emotionally involved in would be One Tree Hill. Have y'all ever seen that?
I've never seen
No,
it, but I remember everybody used to talk.
I would rather
That's
eat a
it.
bucket of vomit than watch One Tree
Let me
Hill.
tell you, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I'm listening.
Later on. And then another one that I'm probably gonna get made fun of for is My Name is Earl.
No.
My Name is Earl.
I
I
didn't
used to watch it all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you putting that on at your parents' house.
Yeah, My
Back in
Name is
the day.
Earl is hilarious. I know you like Dexter.
I love
I can't wait. I wish they would come out with a second season.
I can't
Or is it?
Like a 9th season.
Yeah.
I can't think of a series that I've been emotionally invested in, but like invested in, like there's that Last Chance U on Netflix, that college football series is awesome.
That's pretty.
I heard you talking about it. That's really
It's great, it's hilarious, and it's funny, but it's like it's cool to keep up with. They've done like 2 different schools now, and they're going to a different school for the 5th season.
He also.
He also.
Hmm?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say what he said.
What?
Nope.
I was just wondering if you also drug girls at parties or not.
What?
Since you watched that.
There's no correlation between drugging girls and watching Last Chance U.
Well,
What is Last Chance?
It's a series.
when we were eating cereal the other day, he was like this. I was throwing football.
Sorry, when I throw football, I don't know. I saw Tom Brady do it once. He like stretches his hips and he just.
You get very emotionally involved with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I get married. In Louisville basketball and football and the Patriots. Yes, I'm very emotionally invested. So no, but Last Chance U. Back to your question. So it's a series on Netflix where they go to like junior colleges, and it's like junior college football is like a big deal because they're pretty much taking like people that went to like big colleges and like got in trouble. Like they either didn't have the grades or they got arrested for like possession of drugs or like they messed up at their old so they go to these junior colleges and like these teams get all these players that can like really play, but they like film their whole season. So they did the first 2 seasons at this school in Mississippi, like East Mississippi Community College, and their teams were really good. And it was just, it's just crazy. It's called Last Chance U because it's like, okay, you get one more chance because we're going to, after you get done with your 2 years in JUCO, we're going to try to get you out of here and get you back to a big school for your last 2 years of college. But 90% of the players, like, and I'm spoiling it, sorry if you haven't watched it, but 90% of the players, like, one of the dudes, like, got arrested for murder. Like, his, like, brother killed somebody or something like that, and he was, like, there. So he, like, got arrested in the connection of like a murder, but I think he got out like last year or something like that. So,
What, is this real?
Yeah, it's about real.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a really good show.
You know what? There's a really good series. It's called like Dark Obsessions, which is like it's about like stalkers. It's about like real people go on and they tell their story about like their stalker.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was watching it when we were at the lake. With the guy with the crazy face with the teeth and everything that was like laughing all.
I don't remember that, but okay.
No, but that's a really good one. That's
Yeah.
the one that's like really interesting to watch.
Yeah.
It's scary, but like it's interesting. Alright.
Yeah. Big news, everybody. You're looking at a brand new 23-year-old, oldest of the pack right here. So the milkman.
Freshie, greeny,
Utterly delicious.
greeny.
Yeah. Big Stosh right here. Be 22.
22.
2 days from now. Hopefully when this gets posted, it'll be his birthday, or hopefully before. That way we can all wish him happy birthday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Hey, so
Sweet.
everybody will be.
Could be at the beach, but
Yep. We should have been at the beach. But
somebody didn't want to go.
3 people backed out on me.
I know that guy. Who's the 3 people?
You didn't want to get sand in your crotchal region?
I was ready.
You were not ready.
I thought I was.
You were not ready for this.
Whatever, man. But yeah, it's just been some crazy stuff, guys. We obviously took a long hiatus from posting, and
Yep.
so we're gonna turn that around.
Yep.
We intend to be better. Got some new segments planned.
I myself am not very good at committing to things, but we're going to try to commit to posting what?
No, I'm just listening. I'm nodding my head listening to you.
We're going to try to commit to posting a new podcast every weekend, and then on Monday posting a new episode. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, and it won't just be us sitting here talking because we know people get tired of that sometimes. But we are pretty interesting, so
Are we?
I think.
Comment down below if you think we're interesting.
Especially me, since I'm the oldest.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
What?
Especially me, because I'm the oldest.
People think the oldest.
He's the most seasoned.
He's the smartest one
experienced.
here.
Oh yeah, he
He's
is
the
smart.
smartest one here.
Who's the oldest of Rhett and Link?
Rhett.
I don't know. I don't care about those chotches.
Dang.
I hope they're watching
I don't want to
this.
start a war with Rhett and Link.
No, I easily would.
We would get smashed.
They'll die in my grave.
That is rude.
Yeah, they're really funny. I like that.
They bring some great ideas to the
Funny
world.
schmoney is what I say. I also say I'm 23 with the money tree. Money ain't a thing unless you got it. Unreal.
He's the smartest one here.
I don't hate that I said that.
Oh no, don't eat that.
Yeah.
You, Sasha, update on you getting a pet anytime soon?
I don't know.
How's the new cat?
How's the new cat?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. We love him. His name is Julian.
Does your dad love him?
Huh?
Does your dad love him?
My dad's still warming up to him. He's trying to become a fan. Yes, but he's my mom. He had like a thing going on with his eye. You know,
Who?
he was in the basement. Julian, the cat.
Mhm.
He had like a thing. His eye was like shut. Like
Oh, he's
this
like
a
me.
little bit.
He's
Yeah, it was like you. Yeah,
I have a sty in my eye on this side. It was a lot worse. My eye was like this when I woke up this morning. I was like, what? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so Julian apparently, so my mom took him to the vet, and they were gonna weigh him, and so the person there, the veterinarian, another veterinarian asked, "Oh, have you weighed that cat?" They were like, "Oh no, I was too busy looking at him because he's so cute." And so she was like there forever and like showing out the cats, and so she loves him. But
What color is he?
he's orange. He's like orange and white.
Okay.
But my mom's been trying to get him, so like we have him in the basement. But Samuel's like, those you don't know, he's a Maine Coon, so you know he's big and everything, and he's it's like his territory. He's been there for like what 6 years or whatever, 5-6 years, and so he's like going around, and he like stays outside. When he goes in, that's his territory. So Julian's in the basement, and my mom like hangs out with Julian, so like she'll have his smell, and apparently Samuel was like hissing like at her and like ready to pounce, and he's like, "Where's the cat?" And he's like looking around. And my mom like put a gate up by the door to the basement to see like, oh, they might get along and be friends. And Sam was just like jumping.
What she's got to do is like what we did with Goro and then Forrester. You got to take them to a neutral environment
Really?
where it's like not their house, and it's like a neutral environment. And then you like walk them around each other and get to know each other, and then you can kind of like invite them into the home.
Yeah,
See, that
but
makes so
we
much sense though.
We also had to feed Goro like a whole pack of turkey and like hold him back for
Yeah.
like an hour.
He did pretty good with Brassica. He wasn't.
He did
right?
great with breath.
Yeah.
Forrester was
See,
just big. So.
That makes so much sense. Like take it to a neutral area because when it's in their
Yeah.
own place,
Yeah. We just took it. It doesn't have to be like we just took him out to this field back here,
Yeah. Ah.
so you can take him like across the street, like
Like-
to Jared's house.
Yeah. Tim Drews.
You can do like Mike Vick.
Or you could, put them each on a leash or whatever.
Dog fighting.
Did you know?
Yeah, that's not. Don't make Michael Vick jokes.
What? It's not. We can't say it too soon
I had a
anymore.
friend they were talking about they had a cat, and so they would walk their cat, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. But their cat would apparently like they had a dog too, and so like the dog and the cat would like mimic each other. It's like the cat would like walk. You know, how, like you think like cats would just like lay down on the ground and sleep. Like, the cat would like trot too, and I was
Well,
like, that's so weird.
in Kentucky, I think they just made a law that you have to have cats on leashes now when you go outside.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nobody obeys it, obviously, but
Cause how would you walk your cat? I'm not about to be like, hey,
Yeah.
honey, I'll be right back. I gotta walk the
Yeah.
cat.
a lot of
Gotta
people
walk
do
the
it.
feline.
Really? Is that really a thing people do?
Yeah.
Hey,
It
what
seems
up?
so weird because they like lay down or they
Come on.
do their own thing. I would feel bad like if a cat's just running to get like a cricket or a mouse or whatever. I'm not about to say like here boy, here kitty.
Yeah.
That sounds so like unnatural.
Speaking of cats, one of the hardest rap bars I've ever heard was "I feed lines to felines."
Oh shit.
Isn't that crazy?
What does that
What?
even mean?
Like he's feeding cats to cats. I feed lines to felines. Like felines are cats and lions are
He
cats.
feeds lions to
To
cats.
cats.
Yeah. That's, I don't know.
It'd be better.
Lupe
If he said,
Fiasco.
it'd be better if he said, "I feed lions to feed lions."
No.
That's just like That's just like stating his purpose in
Like I
life.
feed rat bars to like lions.
I feed rat bars to like rhubarb, rebar. No, but I don't know. I feed lines to felines.
Lupe Fiasco was hard.
Yeah,
I feed lions to feed lions.
yeah. That's like when people say realize.
Realize.
Yeah, realize. You know what I'm saying?
Realize.
Realize. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are just like blown away by that.
Yeah, like NASCAR is NASCAR. Cat taco is cat taco.
Backwards.
Cat taco is
Race
Wait, cat
car.
taco is not cat taco.
Taco cat.
Yeah.
Taco cat is taco cat.
And it's not NASCAR, it's a race car.
Yeah.
Race car.
Backwards.
Race car.
NASCAR backwards is Raxin.
Backwards is-
I swear to God, if we ever go to a NASCAR, I want to go to a NASCAR race.
Yeah.
I want to have a
They're really
freaking
cool.
Dale Earnhardt thing
Yeah.
all the way up
I'm
here. with
gonna make a Del Chavis shirt.
I'm gonna take two I'm gonna have a Bud Light and a Mountain Dew in my hand and just chug them.
One after the other.
I'm just gonna pour kerosene in my mouth and just see pay
I'm
attention
gonna
to
wear
me.
jorts with steel toe work boots.
Yeah.
And a cutoff with an American flag cape on the back.
And
You
you
got
gotta
the
cut it.
Columbia PFG hat.
You gotta cut off like those long sleeve shirts where it's like all the way
Oh
up
yeah.
here around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spitting my dip everywhere.
Yeah, you have to dip like the whole time. Oh,
That'd be crazy. We just rent an RV or something.
I'm gonna have one of
Just
those,
take an
I'm
RV.
gonna have one of those bucket hats, Mountain Dew on one side, beer on the other side.
I've always wanted to try.
I'm gonna have a beer belt on.
Yes.
Just fucking. Hey!
So that's South
Like
Park
if we ever go to a
movie.
NASCAR race, I want to get kicked out of a NASCAR race.
Yeah,
I'll
just
do that
an
next.
absolute fool.
Hi.
The episode of South Park where they make fun of NASCAR is hilarious.
Okay.
Cartman's like, no, Kitty, you gotta be poor and
They
stupid.
drink like
Or no,
Vagisil?
Butters, yeah, Vagisil becomes their sponsor, yeah.
No, Kenny.
And yeah, Kenny goes like, Kenny, what are you doing? Get off my car, Kenny. And Butters is like, I can't repeat what Butters says, but he just keeps calling from the crew pit. I'm not gonna repeat what he says, but he just like got a big old thing of Vagisil in his mouth.
Oh my
And he's just
God.
calling, you don't remember that?
No.
Oh man, it's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's great.
That's crazy.
He like Cartman goes to the grocery store and like takes all the Vagisil like extra strength out.
Yeah,
And
just
just starts pouring it in his mouth. And the lady was like, man, what are you doing? I was like, oh crap, Butters, just run, get out, grab as much as you can. And then yeah, they cut to like the NASCAR broadcast at the end and the owner of Vagisil's on there. And they're like, how do you, they're just like,
wife.
yeah.
His wife is like so mad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, how do you feel about Vagisil, like, being a sponsor of NASCAR? He's like, oh, yeah, well, Vagisil's a great product. I think he's looking over at his wife. Isn't that right, honey?
You use it every day. Isn't that right, honey?
What I'm doing.
That's
Getting
funny.
on the table.
Man. So. Well, should probably start wrapping this one up. Morgan, you got any, final words? Final thoughts you want to let the people know? Goro, get down.
Alright, Goro, come on.
Get down, buddy. We'll hope to have more guests in the future before Morgan gets off her last thoughts. We've got some people in mind, so stay tuned for that. But Morgan, close it out for us.
Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Hopefully this will be posted by Saj's birthday.
And if you had one last thing before we go off that the people need to know about you,
Oh, one more thing.
your deepest, darkest secret.
Ooh, they're gonna have to watch the next one to find that out.
I'd highly doubt that. She's not going to talk in the next one. So,
You're right. You're right.
all right, well, you heard it here. Lakeside Tribe signing out. Like,
Lakeside out.
okay.
We should do that. Lakeside.
Lakeside.